Hey friend, in today's video I'm going to share with you a couple of my antique and thrift store finds. I went to Goodwill and I found some great dishes and pieces to add to my collection for this Christmas decor, and I also went to a thrift store, antique type of store that I locally shop all the time, and I found some good stuff there. So let me go ahead and share you the stuff that I found. Most of the stuff that I am going to share with you today I actually found at the Goodwill, and I was in search this Christmas for some tins. It didn't really matter as long as they looked vintage, just to decorate around the house. So I found this one right here. This one says Grandma's Special Sugar Cookies and it has a recipe, and I just like the way it looks. I thought it looked vintagey and I could use it in the kitchen or hutch, and I just thought it would be great, and it was only 99 cents. The next tin that I found was super cute. It's this little goose Christmas tin, and I just loved how vintage it is. I don't think it is vintage, but the outside looks vintage, and I just had to have it, and it was only 99 cents as well. The next tin that I got was this one right here, and it's really nice. It has this peppermint pattern color going on. At one point it used to be nuts in here. That's what it says in the back, and it was only 99 cents, and I liked it for decorations, and I can't afford the actual vintage stuff, at least not locally. The stuff around that's vintage goes for a more expensive price for one item, so I wanted to buy multiple items, so I kind of wanted to get the vintage vibe without actually paying the vintage price. The next tin that I got was this Santa one. I just liked how vintage he looked, and he was 99 cents as well. And the last tin type of decor that I got was this little one, and it actually has coasters on the inside, and I thought those were so fun and vintage looking, and it just has cork in the back. I thought those were so cute. This was only 99 cents and I just had to have it. This holiday season I really wanted to find some vintage plates and vintage china, just anything that I can decorate in the kitchen and dining room area. Since I now have open shelving, I have space to decorate in the kitchen, and I wanted some vintage items in there. So when I went to Goodwill, I found a couple plates. They weren't complete, but I still grabbed them because I figured I can decorate with them, and this was one of the larger plates. And I also found some matching mugs and saucers and bowls. However, I went back on a different day and I was able to score a full set. And I got all of this for $7.99, and it's the complete set of what I had found. And it comes with 4 bowls, the 4 saucers, the 4 mugs, and 4 of the large plates that I just showed you, and I was one happy gal because I found the complete set. I also found matching salt and pepper from that same print. I don't know if these are like a particular brand. It says GEI, and I've googled it and it doesn't seem like they're like very expensive. Even if you try looking them up on Etsy or on eBay, they're pretty affordable, but I'm glad I got them at the price that I did, because on Etsy or on eBay they do run a little more expensive for the set. It could be anywhere from $30 to $50, so I'm pretty happy that I got these for this set was $1, and all of the other sets I got for $1 a piece. So I really like that I found everything for a good price. Another thing I found at Goodwill that goes along with the vintage theme was this sugar and creamer vintage Christmas tree set, and these were 99 cents a piece. And this one actually is from a company in Japan, Nikko. It's a Christmas timeline. And I've actually Googled the prices for this brand and they're really expensive. So I found a complete set for $216 and another for $269. So I was very excited to have found these for 99 cents a piece. The next thing I found at Goodwill, which I was actually in search of, was some type of Christmas, either red or green bowls, and I found two of these red bowls that have like berries and it just look Christmassy in the pattern in the bowl. And I got these for $1.29 each and I only bought these two. The next thing I found at Goodwill was this green bowl and it has a Christmas pattern around the bowl as well. And I just liked it. I like the size. I figured I can put stuff in there and just make it look nice and festive in either the hutch or somewhere in the kitchen. And I paid $2.99. It was the most expensive item that I got at Goodwill that day, but I was okay because overall I ended up spending about $14, so not terribly bad. So that was it for Goodwill. After Goodwill, I went to a local home decor that sells antique and thrifted items at this store, and there's some booths that have antique prices and then some that have more on the thriftier side. So there's this one particular lady that I like to shop from and she has very thrifty, affordable prices. So she had some type of Christmas vintage plates that were different from the one that I saw from Goodwill, and I just went ahead and bought them just in case. I didn't want to regret not getting them, and she had the complete set for $10, so I loved that a lot. And this is the print that was on the plates. I like having the variety of different vintage Christmas trees for this holiday season. I think it's going to add a lot of character and just a lot of the farmhouse vintage vibes for this Christmas. So the next thing I found in that same booth was this Santa coffee pot or teapot, and it was not cracked. I don't know if it's showing on the camera, but you can see some cracks there and cracks in the back. And funny story is that when we finished paying, we were in the parking lot and it was me, my husband, and my son, and we tried to put everything in. My husband got a phone call, so he was on the phone trying to get my son out of the stroller as I was loading stuff in, and he tried to grab the paper bag and I guess there was just too much weight on the bag, so he had the phone and my son and then the bag, so the bag opened and the first thing to land on the pavement was this thing and it cracked open. As soon as I saw it, I wanted to cry. So it broke in large pieces, so I figured there was a way to salvage it. So I used some Titebond, it's wood glue, and I just tried to put the pieces together, and that's the best that I could do. So I figured it added some vintage character to this Santa coffee teapot thing. Alright, that is it for all my vintage antique thrift store finds. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It lets me know that you like watching these type of videos and I can bring some more to you. And if you're not already subscribed, you can subscribe by hitting the red button down below so you don't miss out on any DIY home decor and frugal homemaking videos from me. And I hope to see you again in the next one. Bye bye!